Hello, my friends. Welcome back. I've written a list of the 9 ingredients which, in my opinion, make for a perfect day. That's just from my experience. I'm not saying everybody else has got to have these things in every day, but it's worked for me. And because I feel as though I'm just an ordinary kind of chap, if it's worked for me, it might work for many other people as well. So here they go, the 9 ingredients for a perfect day. The first one is exercise. If you don't exercise, all the other things will be more difficult. And I'll just break the exercise into three sections: cardio for your heart, stretching for your joints, and weights for your muscles, for your strength. Those three things are really essential. You need some kind of exercise like that every day. The second thing is food. Eat a good, nutritious diet. Everything becomes easier when you're healthy and you're getting the right sustenance into your body and you feel good. And the third one in this little trilogy is sleep. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. They're the sort of basics. We get them out of the way. Number four, I believe, is work. In any day, you must do a certain amount of work, worthwhile work that makes a difference in the world. You get paid for it, but you do something which is a service or a product in the world that you're supplying, and in that way you're keeping the world going. If you're one of these people, and I know they exist in offices, they call them bullshit jobs, you don't actually do anything. You get a salary, but you're not actually doing anything at all. There's a lot of those jobs in finance and stuff like that. Yeah. If you want to be happy, you might consider a change of profession. But some worthwhile work. Imagine like paramedics and nurses and firemen and even the people who empty the bins. They're doing something that needs to be done. It's a need and they get paid for it, but it's worthwhile. Number five is socialize. You must spend time with your family, your friends, your significant close friends, as much time as possible with them and as close as possible. I think that's an essential ingredient to anybody's well being. And the people who don't get that tend to fade away. It's a good thing to keep in touch with your friends. Number six, this is one that I believe in, is create something every day. If you're one of those lucky people who's an artist or a sculptor or a musician and you're a creative person anyway, then you'll be indulging that. You'll be creating new paintings or new sculptures or whatever. But if you're just an ordinary person and you never get involved in things like that, just every day, do a little 5 minute sketch, draw a picture of your chair or your table or anything. Just create something or write a 4 line poem, a 4 line rhyming poem. Just make something that now exists that didn't exist yesterday. That's what creativity is about. I always go on about when Paul McCartney wrote Yesterday or Paul Simon wrote Bridge Over Troubled Water. The day before those songs were written, they didn't exist. And then they were written, and now they exist, and the world is a better place for them. Now, when you do your little sketch or your little poem, it won't affect the world all that much, but it's the process. It's the fact that you've actually done it, you've created something. I think there's a need inside us to do that. Number seven is help somebody. Do something for someone else. Someone who preferably can't return the favour. Don't do it for thanks or reward. Do it for its own sake. The best way to do it like that is to do it for someone who doesn't even know who's helped them. And it's completely anonymous. And you've just indulged in the process of helping somebody. And I think that's another essential ingredient in a perfect day. Number eight is have some fun. Do something just for yourself, just something that you like to do. If you like playing a certain computer game, play it for a little while. If your friends like opera and classical music and you like chick lit or cowboy books, just indulge yourself and read those for a bit. Just do something just purely for yourself. You need to do that. And number nine, the final one, which is probably best done at the end of the day, is reflect. Think about your day. Think about all the things that you did. Orientate yourself with your world. A great philosopher I know called it being present in your own reality. Just know where you are where you are going and why you're going there and what you're going to do when you get there. Just be present, know yourself. So they're the 9 ingredients that I think, that's just my opinion, the ingredients in a perfect day. You might want to try them out. I'll link them in a comment underneath so you can remind you of them. But let me know what you think anyway. But thanks for listening. See you all again soon.